Welcome back, Finca family, to an episode of Finca Life. Those of you who have stuck with us have seen that we've been struggling recently with YouTube and social media and things like this. I hope, and I now have more faith as well, that the new year is going to bring new changes and we're going to hopefully get back to normal on our channel, which is going to mean 2 videos again. We're going to have our highlight, there's something special or specific happening on a Monday, and back to Finca Life on a Friday. So right now, currently is Thursday, which should be yesterday. We're filming for this, and this is with the new guy, Louis, who literally arrived yesterday, and I didn't even know I was gonna have him here to make videos. So it was spontaneous and super amazing. But we've just jumped in the deep end because all of a sudden everything's happening in true Finca style. Didn't expect that to be any different come New Year. So we're just testing the new the old microphones with new camera, just hopefully that's going to work through, and we won't know until we're editing videos. But right now what we do have to do is go find Leda, because we've had a bit of a guinea pig rescue mission over the last couple of days. We're now should be called Tenerife Guinea Pig Rescue. And so we want to show you a little bit about that on our rescue mission, and we're going to go try and figure out the sex of the guinea pigs and find out what's wrong with them and stuff and sort them out. And yeah, we'll just see what's happening a little bit from this week. New year, new start, back to Finca Life and YouTube. So thank you so much for bearing with us and enjoy what we're doing today.
I'm Emma and this is Edu. We're the founders of Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We are a small non-profit, self-founded, eco-friendly animal sanctuary born in 2018. We are run by a great big family of volunteers.
And an even bigger animal family. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to follow our Finca Life adventures every week.
Okay, so we were literally just coming in there to do the guinea pigs, but we'll do that in a minute. But at exactly the same time, we have another new dog rescue who's a little bit scared at the moment, bless him. I think is it him? Yeah, he's just arrived just this very second. And he was found and then dumped at another sanctuary, but there was a bit there was no space, or you couldn't go in there, and so they asked if we could take him. I think it's a him. I haven't even got as far to know if it's a him yet. There's a lot of fluff, I'm not entirely sure. Are you a him? And this is Jessie, for anyone who remembers her, and with my mum. Now she's happy in her new home, and now she hasn't got her babies anymore and her nipples have all gone away. But as always, there's chaos and things are going on here. So I don't 100% know where I'm going to put you, but we've got one empty run over there which we could put you just at the beginning to calm down. And Diddy, you don't need to. Isn't he beautiful? Oh look, he's more relaxed now already. I'm calling it he, I'm not entirely sure. What's going on under there? I'm not sure. It's too much fluff, but I don't want to check too much. You're a little bit nervous. Yeah, he's not chipped. He's not chipped, and they couldn't find the owners. He's been up online trying to find the owners, if anyone knows the owner, so we're trying to find out. But yeah. Okay, so let's where can I put him? We are on our way to talk about the guinea pigs, but there's always other things happening. Till last week we just had this emergency area, and now we've just managed to make a bigger area, a bit of a quarantine for some of the weaker, sicker chickens. We've just structured it out of nothing. We're making a little bit in there for a sleepy-in area. And up until yesterday...
No, don't attack me!
This might be entertaining. This is for chickens that attack.
This one.
This is Engelbert, everybody knows him.
Everybody's scared of him as well.
Yeah, that's also another reason we have to keep him inside, because he attacks all the visitors. And he attacks them badly. He makes them bleed.
Not only the visitors, also the volunteers.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. He doesn't discriminate, he attacks everyone. But he's actually getting more aggressive now because he's got girlfriends. These 3 are his girlfriends, and now he's getting even more dominant. So this is not completely finished, so it's a little bit of a work in progress, but it was massively better than it was a couple of weeks ago, because we just had it in there. And you know what it's like here, people keep bringing us, can you take some more animals, and we need somewhere to put things. And we make stuff as we go along.
But still one is escaping the whole time.
Yes, I don't know if you fixed it. I think it was coming out underneath there.
Maybe.
Because it
or
was
maybe
yesterday,
from here between.
One of the chickens escaped, and I think I videoed this. I found, because my caravan's just behind, and the chicken was inside my caravan, and it was laid an egg inside where I keep my clothes. I went in yesterday and I found an egg in there. So great, thank you, chicken. So she liked to escape out of her house, go inside my caravan and lay me an egg. Very nice.
Well, at least she brings it directly to your house.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen.
Right, shall we do these guinea pigs then?
Yes, let's do it.
So over the last couple of days, it was another emergency spot. As you'll start to understand that we're getting more and more animals everywhere, and we keep squeezing them in places that we can make that are secure. Not perfect, but we'll squeeze them in. There was a girl who was here on holiday, and she found loads of guinea pigs that had just been thrown in the like,
Canyon.
yeah, like the outside space.
Ya está bonitos.
And here, if anyone who knows, or whoever who doesn't know, it's desert land, it's rock, there's no water, no food. And she doesn't know how many because they all looked quite similar. She spent hours and hours catching them all over the last few days. We went and got some yesterday with the last night. Unfortunately, still found some dead ones out there and got the best we can. They're all really weak and skinny. Well, they're not hugely skinny actually,
Well,
but they
some
just
of
felt
them
really
are-
empty.
They
don't they?
feel empty, yes.
But now we want to keep them separate from the other ones because we've got guinea pigs everywhere. We want to separate them from each other and keep them in quarantine, girls and boys, to make sure that
They're fine.
they're fine before they go in with the big crowd, because there's a lot.
But they're
squeezed in
very cute.
here. Oh god, there's loads of them. I think we got 9 in the end.
Yep,
We
I
managed.
counted
We
9.
found 3 dead ones. Oh, look at this one's foot. This one's got a deformed foot.
Yep. I saw one is lifting
Didi, we don't need your help.
the leg, also very weird.
Probably inbred. You are a girl. Where are we going to put girls?
Maybe put
in
them in the
one
bucket?
for now. Going to put girls in one and boys in another. Oh, that one looks terrible.
Which one?
I'm not even sure if that is even alive.
He's the skinniest, I think.
He looks utterly terrible. This one looks.
But he was eating this morning,
Yeah?
but he's like walking very, very weird. He's like super tired, you know?
Oh,
Look at
and
the legs.
his incredibly deformed legs. Also girl. Good Diddy. Oh, you're very...
Look at the skinny.
Oh, wow. Incredibly deformed and
But
fragile.
look how skinny it is.
Wow.
You can see,
Just feel his bones there, or her bones.
and he's
Wow.
cannot even lift a.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, you're fat, so you're probably pregnant.
Look at this.
Oh dear. That looks quite
Scrap
possibly
open.
maybe ringworm. Girl, and I'm going to go with being pregnant girl. Pregnant girl with ringworm.
Maybe they're all girls.
So far that's 3 out of 3 with problems. Deformed leg, very sick and skinny. Ringworm and pregnant. Great, it's going well so far.
But they're at least they have food.
Also incredibly fat, but skinny and fat at the same time. And you've got big nipples. All right. Feisty one. Girl and very feisty and definitely pregnant. And I would say quite close to giving birth because the nipples are already, but they look skinny, but you can feel around the belly. Maybe it's a girl. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
weird,
mean.
isn't
Maybe
it?
they're all dumped girls because they were pregnant. I
not
mean,
what we'd hoped for. Lots and lots of pregnant girls.
Not
You
sure if
are
the boy in the wild
hugely
would-
fat. Another pregnant girl. No, sheepy. That's a very nice noise, I know, guys. I really thought they were going to be a mix of girls and boys. Another girl. Well, then it makes more sense, I suppose, if there were somebody's pets and they had all the same. Another girl.
I mean, look, they have
this one
similar
looks quite
colors.
well, actually. This one's not particularly skinny either. And you look like the healthiest one. Sheepy? Foxy, go away.
Oh my god, they're all hiding the sick one. Maybe we have to give some more vitamins to the sick one. Maybe there's a hole.
I also think, no. You're... Oh, look at this one's face. It's got wounds on its face.
Yep. Maybe a ringworm or maybe a fight wound.
Ringworm is really common out here with guinea pigs. It's something we've struggled with a lot with the ones we rescue. So, Fox, move please. We might have to do some separating. I thought we were going to have to separate girls and boys, but I think we'll separate the sick ones who need the extra care to the ones that are just skinny.
Maybe you can leave the sicker ones up here.
This one's
at
very
your place.
feisty. Yeah, I can keep the sick ones up here. I can keep an eye on them better.
They're all girls.
They're all girls.
So maybe they were some from someone, and
That's weird. But I'm pretty convinced a couple of those are pregnant.
or is it possible in guinea pigs that they just have bloated bellies if they don't get enough food? Just
I mean, it's possible,
or
but some
if
of those
they
had
eat the wrong
nipples hanging out and they were super skinny but with a solid belly. which is normally a sign of pregnancy. But there was quite a few dead ones, so it could, you only need one boy to have all the pregnant girls. Oh dear.
So let's keep the one with the foot, the really skinny one.
And this one.
And also the one with the ringworm, I would say, right?
Yep.
Ringworm on the face and ringworm underneath the belly.
Unless we use one of the other, how many empty cages do you have down? We could make one or just two.
One.
Only one.
Yeah.
Well,
I have another one. There's another line. I have.
We could
three in total.
We could put the ringworm ones together just in case it is ringworm to not spread to the others.
Okay. Yep.
And then, or unless we just put all of the, because
I mean, I do the ringworm. I do some ringworm treating already down. So
yeah. So take the ringworm one, and maybe we just put all the other ones and just let that one stay in here for now until we've made a second space. So you take the two ringworms down. We'll put the rest in there. Okay. And then we can make a smaller cage for the really sick one.
Okay. So
you're fine. You actually feel really fine. You feel really fat and feisty and good. You're just skinny.
This is also one of the good ones. But they look so... Look at his face. How can you dump them?
I don't know. How is that okay? And they just dump them in the wild. Is this the one with the belly problem? The ringworm? This one looks like it's recovered ringworm. Okay. Right, girlies, we'll leave you in a bit more peace for now. And then we'll monitor before they get to go into their guinea pig paradise.
Hello, squeakies.
And then we can deal with the new dog.
So many things.
Always.
So this is what we call the sick ward. On top of here, if you want to come and see, we have a mommy guinea pig. This is the mommy. She arrived to us. She was also abandoned from some people. She arrived pregnant, and this is her little baby there. They're so cute. Look at them. And they're inside here until the baby is big enough to stay without the mommy. And then, well, we're gonna see what the guinea pig is, what the baby is, if it's a boy or a girl, and then eventually separate them to prevent breeding inside our finca. They go down. Downstairs we have a guinea pig of ours that there was, after the rain, there was a little ringworm outbreak, and this one unfortunately has her wound exactly on the back, which makes it very easy for her to reach her wound and lick it. So what I did today, I put her a cone on. She's not very happy, but I saw her eating already, I saw her drinking, she can move. It looks a little bit clumsy when she's walking at the moment, but it's kind of alright. At least she can eat and drink. And she has this big ringworm wound here on her back, which we are trying to fix. I don't know if you want to show this after, but
I'm just gonna go.
yeah, she has the wound here on the back. But she looks funny with her cone on, right? Poor girl. Sorry if I disturbed you. Yep, sorry, I leave you alone. And over here, these are also girls, and we have one girl in here which has a which has a tooth that is growing. It's growing in a weird angle, so it doesn't really shape off. We give her enough straw and hay to trim it down, but it grows just like in a weird way. So every couple of weeks we actually have to cut it a little bit. And down here, just for the company, the baby. Well, one of the babies. Hey, Dad, what are you doing? Did he just attack you? What was that? That's weird, that never happens. You got attacked from a dog. This is the cage I prepared for them, for the ringworm guinea pigs from before. Oh, I have the cream here actually. So this is the cream we use for the ringworms. So she will get a little bit of cream. And inside the cage. And then we take the next one. Let me take this one first. Oh my god, they feel so light, but at the same time they're so full. So I think Emma is right, and they're probably pregnant. Oh, hello baby. You're doing good, you know. Pop. And inside. And then this one, I'm not exactly sure where to put the cream on this one because she's just got some, looks like it is some skin issues here, but I'm not sure if it's just recovering from a ringworm or if something else. So I'm just gonna leave her like this and monitor her, how it's going. Oh my god. Little squeakies. Go inside here. When we had the clay team here a year ago, more or less, they built us this little castle out of, well, clay and some woods and some stones that we found. And there's a lot of tunnels inside, there's places where they can hide. Obviously, all this chicken there, they're all waiting for food at the moment because they didn't have their breakfast yet. And they live here inside together with the guinea pigs. It loves, it's normally harmonic. But as I just see now, the chicken love to go inside the guinea pigs' caves and lay eggs inside there. So at least it makes it easy to find us. We had to get creative here and build this little cage where the guinea pigs can walk through the tubes and reach their food, but the chicken can't. So that's the way of avoiding the chicken to eat their places.
Tongue in my mouth. So thank you so much for making it through our first video of the year. Is it our first video of the year? Yes, it is, I think. No, it's not. I did share a video that we filmed last year, but technically it's the first video filmed this year. So thank you so much for making it through. It was a little bit chaotic because we did not expect a new dog to arrive at that moment. But for those of you who might have followed us before or do know, we work quite closely with another sanctuary, Ark Noah. They've helped us for everything, and we probably wouldn't be here without them, honestly. They're an amazing dog sanctuary on the island, but unfortunately they've had a bit of a hard time at the moment. They've got parvo, which is a virus very contagious for the dogs, and someone dumped this dog on them and they needed something, so that's why we'd like to help each other. They help us so much, so any chance that we can to help them, we would love to. So we've taken the dog, be safe here, so we're gonna treat him and then hopefully try and see if we can find the owners, and if not, he'll be up for adoption after 21 days. Did not expect all of that madness to happen in the first video. Let's ease him in gently to what Finca life is really like. Chaos. There's either nothing happening or everything happens at the same time. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it all worked well with the camera and the microphone and everything. If you've just joined in, you don't know who we are, Tenerife Horse Rescue. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, engage, all of these things to help our videos get back to the top of YouTube. We haven't been shown on the top of YouTube for 6 months now, and it's about time we change it and we start winning YouTube back again. So thank you again and Happy New Year. See you next week.
A lot of fucking like physical
Just
shit
speak a bit so I can like...
Just testing.
Speak a little bit. We're testing our micro.
We can just have a
carrying
conversation.
just the sofa.
Our job is much easier than theirs, Lou. We just
Yeah.
stand here and talk.